All right. Right over there is a cemetery. I wanted to come to it today because it's a reminder how life is short, finite, and eventually the cemetery is where you will end up. To live as though you won't end up there is the greatest of delusion, and yet most people live as though they're gonna live forever, and they don't take action like they're gonna die in 100 years. I remember learning that from Tai Lopez. Try to remind myself as much as possible, like in a long time, seemingly things are gonna be very different, and I'm gonna be 6 feet under or have my ashes spread somewhere. I want to remind you in the beginning of this video to live realistically. What does Tai Lopez call it? Pessimistic optimism. Have impatient patience so that you want to get things done quickly. I was going to come out here and do a video where I was unpacking everything that happened in 2022 with my investment deal that went incorrect, what it is that really spurred all of that happening, and check this cool walkway out that I've got behind me. This lady Jeannie, her name's Jeannie, she was out weed whacking all of this in the Coldstream area. So as I'm going along, I'm going to be unpacking these experiences that I've had and what led me into experiencing psychosis, delusion from reality, and needing hospitalization because I was lost in a mindset of not treating reality truly as it is, which is understanding that there is a certain action that is necessary for the manifestations that we have within our reality versus simply believing delusionally that things are going to work out financially or business-wise or friendship-wise, whatever it is. I had a delusion of not needing to take specific action, and it led me into being homeless on the streets of San Jose for an entire month, which I want to get into on an in-depth video. But for today, the topic is living realistically, knowing that your life is a gift. The fact that you got to show up on Earth is a gift. And instead of looking for, I love this river here, so let's see if I can, squat right here. There's a nice view for the video. So you want to live with a realism of your death. There's this old MacGyver episode that I remember watching where MacGyver fakes his death and he shows up at his own funeral. And I'd have to re-watch the movie or that episode to remember exactly what it is that he's trying to get out of it, right? For those of you who don't know, MacGyver's a TV show character that would always find a way to make something happen, to get a result that he's trying to achieve. And thinking about that concept of being at your own funeral really stuck with me. Like, hold on, wait a minute. What would it be like to be at your own funeral? What would people say about yourself? Gary Vaynerchuk is known for being a person that talks about this. What are people going to show up at your funeral and say about you, remember about you? What are they going to write about you? And with that in mind, this video is really just to remind you, you're the one in charge of that. For myself, I'm the one who's in charge of putting out the information that I know about me and that I now allow you to understand. Like, life is not happening to you, it's happening for you. That's what birth was for. When you were born from your mother, the truest gift to you is that birth. You're the winning contestant out of a large gene pool, right? Of the man and woman connection that happened. So treat your life as such. Man, my arm's getting tired from holding up the camera like this. I need to get back on the weights. So the point of this video is what I've just been expressing. Your life is worth it. Remember that. When it's challenging or difficult, find out the things that are draining your energy that you've been giving attention and consumption to that you can remove. Like I had to give a break to alcohol, take out nicotine, cannabis. These things are fun, but they were too much of a solution to boredom. Okay? Instead of giving my energy to those things anymore, I go, okay, what can I accomplish by monk moding myself and just really dialing in on my potential and what I can, these mosquitoes out here, what I can really output. That's what this channel is for. That's what this entire year of 2025 is becoming for myself. The year of change and production. You know? You're breathing and operating, but on top of that, if you can learn how to produce that which is a seed inside of you, that's when everything in your life will change. So that's where I want to leave this video. As I leave the cemetery, I want to leave the message with you. If you're a religious person and you're thinking, oh, well, God's going to take care of it all when I die and I end up going to heaven or going to whatever the afterlife is that you believe in. What I want to pose a question to you is, what about right now? Why are you here then? Why were you born onto planet Earth? What did you come here with that can benefit everybody around you? All right, I'll leave you with that. This is Epicworld. Peace out.